Welcome to the line change. In this video, we're going to do a quick preview for tonight's game against the Flames. For those of you that may not be aware, basically with last night's loss, tonight's game against Calgary is essentially a must-win for the Canucks. As of right now, in the standings, the Canucks have 69 points. The Flames have 70. So the Canucks are, as of right now, below the playoff bar. They are 1 point behind Calgary, and they play Calgary tonight. Therefore, a big 2 points are on the line. So if Calgary wins tonight, they move up to 72 points. So they gain some ground. If the Canucks win tonight, they can leapfrog Calgary into that second wildcard spot. Right now, St. Louis is tied with the Canucks in points. St. Louis doesn't play until tomorrow. However, St. Louis is 7-1-2 in their last 10 games. So they've been winning a lot, and the Canucks need to start winning some more, and they can't afford to lose too many more games. Let's quickly go over a tweet from Jeff Patterson, JPat, and he goes on to say, the Canucks remain on 69 points after the loss to Montreal. Going 10-8 will get them to 89 points. Probably not enough to make the playoffs. If they go 11-7, we'll get them to 91 points. Maybe enough. If they go 12-6, we'll get them to 93 points. Will probably be enough to just make it into the playoffs. So essentially, the Canucks need to either go 11-7 or 12-6 in the remaining 19 games to make the playoffs. So the pressure is on for the Canucks. Last night was a tough loss, but we got some good news as Quinn Hughes will play tonight. So he's going to be in the lineup. That's why I'm repping my Quinn Hughes jersey. He will play tonight. So will Kevin Lankinen. He will start back-to-back games for the first time this season. And they're obviously going with their number one goalie in Kevin Lankinen. You cannot trust Seelovs in a game that's this important. No offense to Seelovs at all. It's just he's not proven you can trust him, at least this season. You have to go with Kevin Lankinen. We still don't have any updates on Demko, which is frustrating considering they said they were going to reevaluate him once the Canucks returned from their road trip, which was several days ago now. The Canucks' mini 4-game homestand has come to an end. They are in Calgary tonight, and then they will return home, I believe, Saturday to play, I can't remember off the top of my head. Sorry, I should know this, right? I shouldn't look. They play Chicago on Saturday. Chicago should be an easy win, but they also play on Sunday, so they have another back-to-back. They play Utah on Sunday, so we're going to have some gosh darn good content for you guys this weekend here on the line change. But yeah, Canucks play Saturday at home, and then they also play at home against Utah on Sunday. After that, we may as well look at some of the rest of it. After that, the Canucks play in Winnipeg on Tuesday, which is going to be tough as Winnipeg is one of the best teams in the league. They play St. Louis on Thursday in St. Louis. So again, a team that's right on their behind when it comes to the wild card race. And then circle this date on your calendar. Saturday, March 22nd, Canucks play the Rangers in New York. So for the first time since the JT Miller trade, the Canucks will face off against their former top-line center. So that's going to be an interesting game. The game is at 10 a.m. for us PST or West Coast people. That's going to be a little tough, but I'm sure just that the fact that they're playing the Rangers for the first time since the JT Miller trade should probably get people out of bed to watch that game, because that game is going to be great to watch. Obviously, depending on how the Canucks do up until that point, it might depend on that. Then the Canucks play the Devils on the 24th, and then the Islanders on the 26th. So we'll go that far on that. So yeah, the schedule is not looking too easy for the Canucks going forward, other than that Chicago game. And then St. Louis actually has a relatively easy schedule for the remainder of the season, so that's alarming as well. And they came out pretty hot after the Four Nations break. So yeah, tonight's essentially a must-win for the Canucks. And reading that stat from is pretty alarming to see. Let's see if there's anything else. He also mentions, J-Pat that is, Wednesday's key Western Conference wildcard game is a matchup of the two lowest scoring teams in the NHL since Christmas. The Canucks are at a 2.20, and the Calgary Flames are at a 2.38. And third is San Jose with a 2.45, Minnesota with a 2.50, and then the Penguins rounded out at 2.52. That's all from J-Pat on here. So yeah, this is a pretty darn important game. Obviously, it's great to hear that Quinn Hughes will be in the lineup. Obviously, he's not going to be 100%, as he's been dealing with injuries for like the last 6 weeks, and he's not fully healthy, but he's going to be in there tonight. So hopefully he can help out this offense or lack of offense from the Canucks. Hopefully, fingers crossed he doesn't aggravate any injuries. Or I'm sure Canucks would not have put him in this game if he wasn't healthy or ready to go to at least play a game. They rested him last night because they knew the importance of the game tonight. Speaking of the game tonight, obviously you guys know about our upcoming live stream for this post game. I know I had it scheduled for 9:45. I didn't realize this game starts at 6. So we're going to actually have the live stream start an hour sooner at 8:45. I'm going to fix that on YouTube and get that changed. So just a little heads up on that. But the live stream will start at 8:45. I hope to see you guys there. And yeah, that's, I think, everything for this quick little preview video for tonight's game. I'm going to be watching it closely. Man, Canucks need to win tonight. I mean, if they lose tonight to Calgary, it's not going to completely write off their chances. If they lose tonight, it doesn't mean that they're completely out of the playoffs. It just makes making the playoffs that much harder if they lose tonight, and if they lose any ground on Calgary. So, big game for the Canucks tonight. They have to win. They need to get some momentum going. Like I mentioned, Winnipeg is coming up on the schedule. That's going to be a tough game. Chicago should be an easy one, as I mentioned. It's Chicago. No offense, Chicago fans, but and then you got Utah. Canucks have struggled against Utah. Yeah, big game tonight. Quinn Hughes is back in the lineup. Kevin Lankinen is starting tonight, back-to-back. Hopefully he can have a better night than he did last night. And, well, I guess you can't really... obviously, Montreal's top line, which, as I mentioned in our recap video, completely dominated the Canucks. Calgary doesn't exactly have that. So I think we should be okay. But, again, fingers crossed, Quinn does not get re-injured, and that the Canucks can come away with a well-needed 2 points, and they can finally get to 70 points on the season, something that's eluded them in the last couple games. But that's going to do it for this quick little preview video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to The Line Change, please subscribe. You not only really help out the channel, but you stay informed on everything related to The Line Change and the Canucks. If you also hit that little bell that is next to it, you will be notified every single time we put up a new video, whether that's a full video like this one, or if we put up a short, which is little clips from our videos, or possibly anything Canucks related that might be on the fly. So go ahead and do that. Hit that subscribe button. And as always, post a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about tonight's game. Are you guys nervous? Are you guys have at least a glimmer of hope, like I do, that the Canucks can get a win here tonight against Calgary and leapfrog them in the wildcard standings? And do you think the Canucks can make it to the playoffs? Having seen that JPAT tweet, do you think that they can go 12-6 or 11-7 the rest of the season? Let me know, and I'll see you guys in our live stream later tonight.